Swallowed Star Episode 202. In the previous episode, Luo Feng met the great being who revealed to him the true vastness of power that exists beyond even the universe masters. Inside the shrine of the Star Tower, Luo Feng received treasures beyond imagination, the Star Tower itself and the Force Armor, symbols of limitless potential. Guided by his teacher, Luo Feng began to understand how strength in the universe isn't just about energy or power, but about will, consciousness, and the soul. The great being showed him a million spirit forms, soldiers, generals, kings, and emperors, each a step on the path to shaping the future warriors of Earth. Then came the tour of the Star Tower, a structure 9 light years tall, built from endless heavenly pillars and sealed stars, where even the laws of the universe bent before his teacher's command. Luo Feng witnessed the unimaginable, an existence so powerful that even light speed itself could be rewritten. And the episode 202 continues. I understand, Luo Feng said respectfully. Before him, the majestic being spoke with calm authority. The Star Tower and Force Armor are both treasures you cannot yet fully utilize. The Force Armor is complete and cannot be separated, but the Star Tower contains countless treasures within. I've crafted special treasures derived from what the Star Tower produces. As he spoke, the being flipped his hand. A massive, radiant map appeared in the air above the vast boat, its presence engulfing everything. The enormous 10-kilometer-long boat became a mere speck beneath the map's blinding expanse. A terrifying energy radiated from it, so overwhelming that even sealed stars paled in comparison. This map, the being said, is a true treasure capable of merging the sealed stars within. When the two combine, they form a very special treasure, the star map, though it only barely reaches the level of a true treasure. Once you become its master, you will understand its wonders. The glowing map rapidly shrank until it hovered before Luo Feng. He reached out and received it with both hands. A thread of world energy extended from him into the map. The moment his spirit imprint entered, a connection formed between his soul and the treasure, and streams of information poured into his mind. So that's how it works, Luo Feng whispered, his eyes widening in awe. What a terrifying treasure! The star map itself was a treasure, and so were the sealed stars. The map could absorb up to 100,000 of them, and when fully fused, it would truly become a complete true treasure. Within its space, Luo Feng could imprint his attack techniques and law engravings. When unleashed, the stars would resonate with the laws of the universe, producing boundless power. I was lazy, the being said with a hint of laughter that echoed through the air. So I created this map. The sealed stars, however, came from the Star Tower itself. Thank you, teacher, Luo Feng said sincerely. This star map can hold up to 100,000 sealed stars. The being continued, but most within the Star Tower are vital to its structure. Only about 10,000 are redundant, those you may take. I understand, Luo Feng nodded. Now that he was connected to the Star Tower, he could sense its vastness and its many mysteries. The being continued, when I first forged the sealed stars, they didn't possess the ability to seal. They were designed for attack, to control and bombard enemies with countless stars. But after the Great Change, they unexpectedly gained the power to seal. Even I hadn't foreseen that. He paused, then added, by controlling the stars through their law engravings, you can seal opponents with ease. Before you can command the entire Star Tower, using these stars to attack will be your greatest strength. When you eventually master it, you will wield power that can pierce through anything. Even its weakest form can kill a universe knight effortlessly. Once you unleash its full potential, even the greatest beings of the universe would tremble before it. Luo Feng couldn't help asking, Teacher, when will I actually be able to control the entire Star Tower? The being laughed, a deep sound that reverberated across space. Do you see the 9 energy whirlpools? Yes, Luo Feng replied. They're incredibly powerful. Even a universe knight would perish if they fell into one. The 9 whirlpools allow the tower to regenerate its energy by absorbing from the universe itself. The being explained, the Star Tower stands 9 light years tall and contains unimaginable power. Not even the strongest beings in the universe could sustain it with their own energy. It continuously devours energy from the cosmos to maintain itself. That is why, even with minimal activation, it can easily destroy a knight. To use its full power, the energy required would be beyond anything you could supply. Luo Feng was struck silent. The whirlpools alone could annihilate knights, how vast. Then, was the tower's power? Don't worry, the being said gently, you only need to control its minimum strength for now, though even that far exceeds what you require for the force armor. But remember, before you can fully awaken it, you must leave the Star Tower here. Luo Feng immediately understood. The Star Tower, the being said gravely, has long drawn the attention of the greatest beings in the universe. Some even equal my strength. If it were to vanish, it would ignite chaos throughout the cosmos. All those within the Star Tower, the countless emperors, the soldiers of the four camps, none would escape the catastrophe. Luo Feng's eyes widened. Hundreds of thousands of emperors, wiped out, simply because of a treasure. Indeed, the Star Tower was far too powerful. A weapon so coveted that even the mightiest warriors would go mad for it. If he tried to take it now, even the leaders of humanity, the huge axe founder, the primal chaos city leader, would intervene. They would seize it for the good of humanity. Perhaps even keep it for themselves. Unless you possess power equal to theirs, the being said, his tone stern, you must not attempt to move it. Only when you can truly control it will you be ready. By then, you'll be strong enough to stand among humanity's highest ranks, and none will dare take it from you. Luo Feng nodded. He understood perfectly. This was both a gift and a test. The being smiled faintly. You now possess 3 treasures. The first hides your energy completely, something only a true treasure could do. That must be a gift from your teacher, the primal chaos city leader. It's useless to universe masters, but enough to make any knight envious. Luo Feng blinked in surprise. His teacher's insight was exact. The second is the Tower Pearl, the one fused with your soul. It is the control center of the forbidden spaces within the Star Tower, and its greatest ability is sealing. The pearl itself is a true treasure, and by merging it with your soul, you've gained protection few in the universe can rival. He nodded. He could still remember the agony of the fusion, but now he could sense the pearl's immense power shielding his spirit. The third treasure, the being continued, is the star map. Once you fuse it with the sealed stars, its strength will grow. For now, it's a low-level true treasure. With your current power, you might control only 10 stars, but that's already impressive. The being's voice deepened. These 3 treasures are unknown to the universe. No one will recognize them. As long as you don't reveal their full power, no one will suspect what you hold. Luo Feng nodded. Indeed, no one knew of the Sha Wu wings, nor of the star map, nor of the Tower Pearl that resided within his soul. All 3 were extraordinary, yet still below the level that would alarm the supreme beings of the universe. Do not grow arrogant, the being warned. These treasures are nothing compared to the Star Tower or Force Armor. I will strive to master them, teacher, Luo Feng said with determination. The being nodded approvingly. Time passed as Luo Feng and Pu Ti followed their teacher back toward the shrine. They traveled at incredible speed, and in an instant, they had returned. Teacher, Luo Feng said hesitantly, I've obtained only 2 fragments of the 9-volume manual. Where are the others? The being looked down at him. The 9-volume manual can evolve your genes to the level of a special life form. But too rapid a rise will draw unwanted attention. The remaining 3 fragments lie in dangerous regions of the universe. When you reach the Sector Lord level, you may retrieve one. When you become undying, another, and when you are a knight, the final one. He raised a hand, and a beam of light shot into Luo Feng's mind, filling it with coordinates and details of the dangerous locations. The stronger you become, the more dangerous the trials. When you've gathered all 5 fragments, your power will approach the level required to awaken the Star Tower fully. But remember, disciple, don't die in those places. Yes, Luo Feng said firmly. The being gave a final nod. My preparations for you are complete. With these 3 treasures, your future is in your own hands. I will not assist you again. I await the day you can truly awaken the Star Tower. As his voice faded, the entire space trembled, and the great being vanished. Only Luo Feng and Pu Ti remained within the shrine. Luo Feng turned to his senior. "Senior, I'm ashamed to say I still don't know our teacher's name." Pu Ti chuckled softly. "No one knows his true name. He often sits atop a mountain, watching the universe. The absolute warriors call him the mountain-sitting guest. Your second senior is Cao Benqi, known throughout the universe as Emperor Yan. The mountain-sitting guest, and Emperor Yan," Luo Feng murmured, remembering the names with awe. Pu Ti smiled. "The Earthling race has its leader now. My mission is done. Third junior, I'll take my leave." The space rippled again, and Pu Ti disappeared. Luo Feng stood alone in the silent shrine. A smile formed on his lips. "My teacher is one of the strongest in the universe. Mountain-sitting guest. But he sure is lax about his disciples. From now till the time I trigger the Star Tower, he didn't even care at all." And that wraps up this episode. In this part, we witnessed an important turning point in Luo Feng's journey, a moment that marked both the end of his teacher's guidance and the beginning of his true independence. Luo Feng stood before his mysterious and incredibly powerful teacher, the mountain-sitting guest, and received wisdom that would shape his future path. He was granted 3 treasures, each one carrying immense power and meaning. The first, a treasure given by the primal Chaos City leader, hides his energy completely, a defensive tool that even Universe Knights would envy. The second, the Tower Pearl, now fused with his soul, grants him control over the forbidden spaces within the Star Tower and protects his very consciousness. The third, the Star Map, is a unique treasure capable of merging with 100,000 sealed stars, allowing him to create attacks of unimaginable might. But beyond the treasures, this episode revealed something deeper: the scale of the universe's power and the vast gap between Luo Feng's current level and that of the Supreme Beings. The mountain-sitting guest explained the true nature of the Star Tower, a weapon so powerful that even the strongest warriors of the cosmos crave it. If Luo Feng were to move it now, it would trigger chaos across the universe. For this reason, his teacher commanded him to leave the Star Tower where it is until the day he becomes strong enough to control it completely. We also learned about the 9-volume manual, the ultimate method for evolving Luo Feng's genes to the level of a special life form. The remaining fragments lie scattered across deadly regions of the universe, each accessible only when Luo Feng reaches a higher realm of power. These trials will be his path to growth, and his preparation for the day he awakens the Star Tower. At the end, the mountain-sitting guest vanished, leaving Luo Feng with the understanding that from now on, he must rely solely on his own strength. His senior brother, Pu Ti, also departed, revealing that their teacher's true name is unknown, only that he is revered throughout the cosmos as the mountain-sitting guest. This episode beautifully captures a major theme of Luo Feng's story: that true strength is not given, but earned. His teacher provided him with guidance and tools, but the real journey, the growth, the struggle, the breakthroughs, all depend on Luo Feng himself. If you enjoyed this episode or found it interesting, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest episodes in Luo Feng's epic adventure through the universe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all in the next video, where the legend of Luo Feng continues to unfold.